Hello everyone. So first things first, I'm going to get straight into the washing section of this video. If you hear loud noises, I am outside, so apologies for that. But for this wash day, I used my Pacifica Cocoa Peptide shampoo and conditioner. Sorry that was out of focus. I don't know what's up with that. My camera has been giving me a hard time lately, but this is just a really great everyday set. I use it a lot. I think I used it in my updated full hair routine wash day video if you guys want to check that out. But I'm just using my scalp brush like I always do and massaging and lathering that up. The shampoo doesn't lather a ton, but it definitely does enough for what I feel like I need, and it's lightweight. And if I don't feel like I need to remove excess buildup or I don't need extra protein or anything like that, this is just a great everyday set for me. It kind of replaced the Playa shampoo and conditioner that I had been using, and it kind of gives me that type of vibe, I guess. Not like a dupe, but I really like these and highly recommend. So going in with the conditioner, it's thick, but it's not too intense and heavy. It gives me the perfect amount of moisture. I always smooth over my hair and then scrunch it in just for distribution. And then I'll go in with my wet brush. I just picked up a new one. This is like the wider detangler, and I got it in the black color. I don't know, I just kind of was in the mood for something neutral, and it works really well because of how long and thick my hair is. This really detangles quickly. Just rinsing that out and kind of pulling that hair off of the back of my scalp. Since I am washing upside down in the tub, I want to make sure I don't have weird pieces sticking out, although it's not as big of a deal when you're not putting product in your hair on a wash day. It kind of falls a little bit more natural then when it dries, but I'm just scrunching it a little bit and making sure that I don't have any loose hairs that are going to shed out of my head, because that's a big issue for me. But then I do go through and kind of squeeze out excess moisture with my hands and then also with my soft t-shirt. And I'm not plopping traditionally, but I am wrapping my hair up in the t-shirt for a little bit just to, again, get out excess moisture. And then I will take it out and leave it down to air dry. I just personally prefer the air dry method with this routine, all the way through. I don't use a diffuser at any point. So now it's a few days later, and you guys are going to see in these clips, I'm literally just going to be singing along to Speak Now, Taylor's version in this whole thing. So I'm not talking, I'm just singing to myself. But like I said, it's a couple days later. I was really busy the day after, so 2 days is usually as long as I would go to wait to do this routine. And I'm wetting my hair with my continuous misting water sprayer. This is the best. It distributes water so evenly without soaking your hair, which the only thing with this is you do have to spend a little bit more time wetting your hair because it comes out so fine. But it's worth it in the end because of how frizz-free your hair is. When you wet it with this, it's just so gentle, if that makes any sense at all. We're going in with some new styling products today. I'm going to be using this Pacifica Vegan Silk Air Dry Cream. It's really nice and lightweight, and so I felt like it would be perfect for this style later situation. Since my hair isn't soaking wet, it's better to use kind of lighter products. I just smooth it over and scrunch it in, and I kind of flip my hair back and forth throughout this to make sure everything is distributed since my hair isn't super wet. But I'm being careful because I don't want to create excess frizz. This routine does tend to create a little bit more volume, which in turn creates a little bit more frizz than if your hair is soaking wet. Then going in with the Rizos Curls Curl Defining Mousse. This is a little bit more of a foam texture, but I would say it's kind of in between a mousse and a foam because it's a little bit more dense than a foam, but it's still very lightweight, and it's the perfect thing for a refresh or a style later where you want definition but you don't want your hair to be weighed down. So still trying this out, but I'm really liking it so far. And again, just smoothing it over my hair and scrunching it in. This really isn't a routine that I do very often, but it is the perfect thing if you hate waiting forever for your hair to dry because it's so much faster. Your hair dries so much quicker without product in it on your wash day, and then also when your hair isn't soaking wet when you style it, it dries a lot quicker too. Moving on to after it's dry, I use the Pacifica Pineapple Smoothie Glossy Oil nice and lightweight. Again, I just fully air dried for this. I just feel like it gives me the best results for my hair personally. I just scrunch that oil in to kind of make sure there's no like stiffness left in my hair and kind of smooth it over. And then when I feel like there's not really product left on my hands, I'll shake my roots out. These are my results. Again, I don't do this all the time, but I feel like I get really great results using it in this way. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.